Hey guys, welcome back to Virtue's Last Reward. Last time we blew up again. So, let's ally this time and see what happens. Oh wait, no, not ally. It's me choosing the doors. So, instead of going with option B like I did last time, no, that's not okay.
Why not?
Because.
Oh no, this is bad.
What's bad, Luna?
Which door do you want then? The only other choices are A and C.
Well, yes, that's generally how this works. I thought about it again. If I went with A, then Luna and I would end up paired up with Clover, and we'd go through the green door. On the other hand, if I chose C, we'd be going through the blue door with Alice. So which one did I want? I decided to go with... I don't want to go with Alice. I want option A. We'll take Clover and go through the green door.
What gives you the power to just decide that?
The power that rivals the gods, Alice.
That's fine by me. Like I said before, there's something I want to talk to Alice about.
Are you going to tell me what this thing is?
That'll have to wait. Talk to me again on the other side.
That's how it works. Don't reveal anything.
Ugh! Now I'm curious.
So am I, but I already know what's happening.
So you're fine with this, Alice? With option A, I mean?
Do whatever you want. I don't care.
I think you do care, but we're not going to talk about it.
Are there any other objections?
Nope.
Okay, that's it then. Let's go, everybody.
I agree. Let's do this.
10, 9, 8, 7.
We nodded quickly to one another and split up. Tenmio, Dio, and Alice headed toward the red door. Kay, Quark, and Phi made their way to the blue one. The gaping maw of the green door bounced in front of me as Alice, Luna, and I ran toward it.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic door.
So, where are we going to end up this time? Probably the archives. Because I couldn't have picked the other option, I think. There was only one other option I could do. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to the archives.
Huh? Is this a dead end? All three doors seem to be locked.
Yes, they are.
There's some kind of device over here. I wonder what it is. It looks like the thing next to the number 9 door.
Clover, try pulling that lever.
Why do I have to do it?
I don't know, why do I always have to do it? It might be dangerous. I was hoping you could just wrap your hands around it and give it a good jerk. It is kind of big, but I'm sure you can handle it. Just be gentle. Sigma, calm yourself.
This doesn't seem like appropriate workplace behavior. You're kind of grossing me out.
Same here, Clover. I know you probably still think of yourself as just a girl, but you have to become a woman.
You're not making it any better. Why don't you do it?
If you can't take it, then maybe Luna can. Have you done this before? You just start at the base and work your way up, then give it a good tug once you get to the top.
What? What is wrong with you?
I don't know
if you're
anymore.
so desperate to give that lever a good time, why don't you do it yourself?
I don't know what's wrong with this man. He is so goddamn horny.
Just leave me and Luna out of your sick fantasies, you creep.
Fine, but I won't like it. I sighed heavily and flipped the switch with as much languid disdain as I could manage. I hate this guy so much, but I respect him at the same time.
One of the doors opened. Yeah, just the one on the left. We might as well go through it.
Yeah, maybe we should try flipping it one more time, though. I think you can actually manage it with just one hand, Clover. Just do it real fast, it'll only take a second. Just up and down once.
Ugh, you are disgusting.
He is. He really is. Like, holy crap, man. This guy is like... He's worse than Junpei, and because Junpei only had that one time where he made an innuendo. No, wait, never mind. He had multiple. Huh.
So this is the archives. That's what it said on the door after all, but... Yeah, I didn't really expect it to be so... archivy. All these books and stuff everywhere.
Yeah, it's an archive, Clover. Maybe we can find some clues here.
I agree.
Alright, let's split up and have a good look. Aloinswe. I guess that's what he said. I really have no idea what he said, so I'm sorry. Never mind, okay. Management number. What is this? It looks like some sort of chart. Management number. What do you think it means? Well, pretty much the only thing anyone's going to manage in this room is books. It's got the letters A, B, C, and D, and then the numbers 1 through 8 running vertically. Maybe it's referring to the bookshelves in front of us. Well, the bookshelves have 8 rows, and so does this chart. There's a narrow bookshelf on either side and wider ones in the middle. Yeah, they're shaped just like diagrams on the chart. So, let's go figure this out. But first... Huh, one of these things is not like the others. You're right, it's a different color. Let's have a look at it. The Starway. Nice blue hardcover book. I guess the title is The Stairway? Hey, there's something written on the back cover of this book. Go up A0502. Go up A0502. So... A0502. This one's different too. Go up the stairway. Oh, okay. Go up the stairway. Second row. Okay. Here's another book that doesn't match. And a lion. To the sun. I can't reach all those books up there. Let's see, is there another book that's not right there? Also, is there something up there? What is it? I can't see it from down here. It is a lion that is currently eating the sun. Oh, hold on. I don't know why I keep forgetting not to have the cursor on, because it makes it much easier for me to show you guys what I'm talking about. Huh. Blue slot here. Think we're supposed to put something in it? It's an awfully small hole. What would we be putting in? Well, if Sigma had anything to do with it. Oh, hold on. I saw a green book. That's good. There we go. Is this the last odd book out? I think so. I double-checked all the shelves. To the sun. And lion. Okay, so... Go up the stairway. To the sun and lion. Go up the stairway to the sun and lion. Looks like these books are in Latin. Can you read it? No. I'm sorry. You don't need to apologize for that. What about you, Clover? Of course not. But if we had Phi here... A green die. You're not making it sound any less suspicious. Well, it's perfectly ordinary. Then there's a lock. A blue die, which is on the number 2. A music box. No music coming from the music box. I guess it's just a box. I don't see a spring. Maybe we should check the movement. Sorry, movement means the internal piece that actually makes it work, like the cylinder here. Fortunately, it looks like it's been put... Okay, so I need a Phillips screwdriver. We have ink. And we have notebook paper. No notes on it, though. So I need to get a pencil or something. And the green die, and the red die, I mean. And 509. Oh, 50 G's. Do other things with it. If you put it in a snowball, you get a little extra oomph. That's not what I meant. Oh dear, Sigma. You are a sociopath. What? Wait. I feel like I'm missing a lot of dialogue. And I'm sorry. Oh, hold on. Wait, I know what to do. We took the cylinder. Yes. Oh, and then we combine... Now I have a metal cylinder covered in ink. Wonderful. What are you going to do with it? This. Just need to roll this across the paper. And there we go. Pattern transcribed. So, what do we got? We got the mystery schematic. No. Note about IG. A report. I don't get it. So, we need to get that lock off so we can open the box. As puzzles go, it's pretty straightforward. We just need the 5-digit number. 5 plus 5 times 5? No. That's stupid. Foolish. No luck. Come on, you can do it. Let's see. What do I have? I have the dice. Well, this die looks perfectly ordinary. A blue die. And a green die. Don't quite know what to do with you, unless we... If you put things on both sides, you could just compare them, but... Do we actually have anything to weigh? Well, the scale had a die and a weight on it when we found it. We've got 3 dice. I think we should be able to figure out what they weigh using this weight. When scales activate the check button, reswitch this... Okay. Okay, hopefully this isn't going to be like the last time, where I have a time limit. I have a note in here. Okay, so... Let's put the 50 Gs there, and green. So... Green is heavier than... Why is my mouse doing that? What? Green is heavier than 50. Now, blue is heavier than 50. And red is the same as 50. So, blue is heavier than green. That's a horrible G, but it'll work. And red is lighter. Blue is heavier than... No, I don't. Alright. So out of all of them, blue is the heaviest. Blue is the heaviest, green's the next one, and red is the lightest one. So, I don't think this certain scale is going to unlock a box when we fulfill a certain condition or something. Certainly doesn't look that way. I think all we're supposed to do with it is weigh things. Yeah, and I did that. So... Oh. Well, we've taken everything off the desk. All that's left is the desk itself. I checked it out, but I didn't find anything suspicious. And I'm not seeing anything underneath it either. Oh my god. Clover, don't move. Huh? Is there something wrong? I thought girls only did this pose in magazines. To see it in real life, and from behind, no less. What's going on? I'm coming back out. Okay. Man, that was good. What are you talking about? Oh, nothing. Just thinking out loud. Sigma. My god, man. Holy crap. You gotta calm down, mister. So was I supposed to figure out, like, specific weights? Because if red is 50, blue is heavier than 50, and green's heavier than 50, but blue is heavier than green. But was I supposed to figure out like the specific weights for them? Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, so red and 50 equals 100. So the green is 100. Okay. Green 100. And, okay, so that's more than 100. So alright, so the blue is 150. And red is 50. So 150 plus 100 times 50, which is 250 times 50 is so 5,150. $5,100. Oh wait, it's a maybe I just need to put the 0 there. Okay, yeah, I was right. It was just I was putting in weird. There we go, unlocked. Good job. Let's open it. Ooh, I wonder if this is someone's diary. Sounds like fun. Nothing on the cover. I wonder what kind of book this is. Let's open it up. I can't read it. I think this is Latin. Looks that way. Well, it's not a total loss. There's a bookmark at least. Maybe we should take that. Alright, so I did all of this for a bookmark. Okay, nope. I know exactly. There we go. There we go. Wait. Red, blue, green, red, blue, green. Oh, wait, hold on. I probably have to put the books back. So, okay, where does this one go? This one goes A0502. A0502. So that means this one would go here? No. Fifth row. It wouldn't go here. Would it? Oh, wait, hold on. I'm doing this all wrong. Go up goes on A0502. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Okay. Oh my gosh, okay. So, go up goes on A0502. And the stairway goes on B0630. So, you would go there. You would go here. Lion would go on D0703. And to the sun would go on CO518. So you would go here. And you would go... Where is it? It's right here. What was that? I think it came from the other side of the wall. No, that wasn't the wall. I think it came from the bookshelf. What's happening? It sunk? I guess it was one of those trick bookshelves where if you put the right thing in the right place, it does stuff. It's like a staircase. Well, if they were nice enough to give us stairs, I guess we should climb them. Let's go. The top is a lot more narrow than I thought. Should I go? Well, with a big skirt like that, it might be kind of dangerous. Oh, if I just hike it up, I think I should be... And, I think there's somebody down on all fours trying to not look like he's staring up toward the bookshelf. Sigma? What are you doing? I, lost a contact. You don't wear any. Ow! You climb. Okay. Sigma. God damn, man. A doll? Okay, the only thing that's up here. I guess I might as well take it. Huh. Can't really go any further, so it makes a dead end. Are you done yet? Was there anything up there? Yeah, I'm heading back down now. So, did you find anything? No puzzles or anything like that. Just that stuffed animal? Yeah. It's cute, though. That's a funny looking dog. Dog? I'm pretty sure there's a lion. This is a lion? It doesn't really look like one. Nah, it's a lion. Oh, hold on. There's some zipper on his back. Let's see what's inside. A memory card. Excellent. Alright, I got this blue memory card. And there's a blue slot in the stand. What's going on here? It's showing the dice. I wonder what puzzle this is. Roll the 6 dice to move them where they need to go. Choose which side you would like to move by clicking it. You can roll it vertically or horizontally. Okay, I know what to do. Where is it? That's not the one. Red, blue, green, red, blue, green. Come on, come on, come on. Oh my god. I did it. Good work, Sigma. That was amazing. The colors changed. And we got a password. Now, there's another I was about to say portal. There's another thing I can do here. But I have to find it. Okay. That's not it. Let's just trash that. So, let's... Oh, this is going to be a lot harder. Okay. It makes it even harder considering I can't control this thing. Oh, this is supposed to be a 4. Oh, you're kidding me. Wait a second. I have to have the right colors too, don't I? Oh, come on. Okay. We did it! Putting in the same answers before doesn't seem to do anything. The screen still looks the same. No. No. God damn it. That better be it. Yes. Excellent work. I hate... Oh... That took so long, and I fucked up so many times. Okay. Okay, let's open the secret one first. Give me that. Thank you. I did it. And wouldn't you believe it, I honestly did not use the walkthrough this time. This was all me. Moon, sun, okay. Alright, give me those things. First we've got map of the facility. We got the Ambidex keycards. And we have the extra notes. And we got the key. Alright, but first I want to check out these new things I got. Okay, the prisoner's dilemma, the antimatter bomb, the detonator, a cybernetic arm, a device originally created to weaponize genetically engineered psychic bears. Just kidding, it's actually an arm augmented for online sex chat. Not really, in truth, it's the arm from a mysterious libido-powered robot. This sounds like Sigma. That sounds like Sigma! I'm just messing with you. A cybernetic arm is actually a mechanical limb that you can control with your mind. Really, it has a titanium alloy for bones, and those are covered with ABT or artificial biological tissue. The ABT even has artificial nerves, so you can feel pain through it just like a real arm. It has veins that connect to the rest of your body, so if you inject medicine into a cybernetic arm, it'll flow to the rest of your body. Interesting. Luna's necklace. The necklace Luna is never seen without has a cage containing a bluebird hanging from it. If you twist the key on the bottom, it plays music. Someone special gave it to her as a gift, and she says it reminds her of the following lesson. Search your happiness wherever you can, because the search itself is what will make you happy. Alright, the 3 laws of robotics. A robot may not injure a human being or through inaction allow a human being to come to harm. A robot must obey the orders given to it by human beings, except where such orders would conflict with the first law. A robot must protect its own existence as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or second laws. Later on, Asimov also developed another preceding rule known as the 0th Law, which first appeared in his story Robots and Empire. Now, I've never heard of the 0th Law of robotics, but 0. A robot may not harm humanity or, by inaction, allow humanity to come to harm. Clearly, the 0th Law has priority over the first 3, so the first law would have the unwritten addendum, except where this would conflict with the 0th Law. Whether or not 016 was aware of this law is unclear, but in any event, 016 did act in accordance with it. What's 016? Who's 016? You guys ready? I'm gonna open it. And if there's one thing I've learned, it's that if I have a secret file that mentions specific things, we're gonna be talking about it in the route. So, a bluebird, a cybernetic arm, and the law of robotics. Someone in this building is a robot. I assume it's Luna. But where does the cybernetic arm come into play?
Is this another warehouse? It looks like it.
Just like the one on floor A.
There's graffiti on the wall here, too. It's something different, though.
Memento Mori, if the 9th lion ate the sun.
Did they make a mistake? That isn't how you spell it. They added that E to 9th, but why?
Yeah, that is weird.
What does it mean?
Well, I think memento mori is Latin for something like remember death or don't forget your mortality. That other part, I mean, I assume it's just what it says on the tin.
A conditional relating to whether or not a lion has eaten the sun?
Yeah.
But what on earth does that mean?
I've been asking myself this whole time.
It just seems like gibberish.
Agreed. Whatever it means is beyond me.
Look at that door over there. Doesn't it look just like the one on the other floor? Yeah, but there isn't anything written on this one.
Yeah, there's a big 9 on the other door. I guess that means this door isn't important.
I don't see anything that looks like it might open it either.
This is the second gate, isn't it? Yep, nothing, not opening.
Of course it isn't. I mean, look at this thing. It's solid steel.
Well, how do you open it then?
From the other side, maybe?
The other side?
Hey, what's the deal with those doors over there? The ones that are glowing white. Do you think they could be chromatic doors?
I do, as a matter of
There are
fact.
3 of them.
Yeah, I think you're right. See, they got those little boxes. It must be the next set of chromatic doors we're supposed to go through.
But they're all the same color. Well, for all the other doors, we had to add colors together to make another color. In this case, we probably just have to make white instead.
That is correct, Luna. Good job. Suddenly, the voice of the announcer echoed through the warehouse. I was about to say, when's Dio gonna do it?
An ambidex gate. 45.
What? How the hell did that happen?
Someone on one of the other teams must have opened one. All they'd need is one of the moon keys.
Why would they do that without waiting for the rest of us?
We can ask them when we get there. Come on.
Let us go. Hello, guys. I think you did something you weren't supposed to do. We leapt out of the magenta door and into the warehouse. There stood Tenmyoji, Dio, and Alice. Hey, what the hell is this? Why'd you go back and open the AB doors before the rest of us got back?
Alice and I haven't done anything.
Dio apparently felt he didn't need to wait.
You got a problem?
Yeah, I do. You dick.
Why? I don't remember saying anything about waiting until everyone got back to open the AB rooms.
Are you kidding me? We didn't talk about it because we thought it was common sense.
Sigma's right. We were able to get back quickly, but the others could still be stuck somewhere.
No sooner were the words out of her mouth.
Oh, thank goodness. You're all here.
Did something happen?
Yes, it's Quark, you see.
What? What happened to Quark?
He collapsed. It happened so suddenly.
Alright.
What?
Please, in this condition, you should go.
Oh no.
We go to the infirmary once again to witness Quark, go insane. Oh, where are we going this time? Oh wait, that's right. We don't know about the garden in this timeline. Alice, Tenmyo, and Dio searched this room. Nothing here either. We need to find her quick. She's gonna do something bad. I need to hurry. I decided to try the garden where Phi, Quark, and Kay had gone through after passing through their door. Alright. We're back in the garden. Just like Kay said. Plants and stuff everywhere. She's not here? This is bad. We'd been searching for Alice for a while and I found nothing. I hope that nothing had happened to her, but... Oh, she's back in the crew quarters, isn't she? I searched every corner of floor B. She was nowhere to be seen. This is pointless. I should go back. I should just get back to floor A. Maybe someone else found her. we didn't find her this time. And also, apparently Dio didn't have the chance to set the bomb. So then, what do we do now? Oh, wait, no, we're gonna find her. She's gonna be in the crew quarters. I have no doubt in my mind. Doesn't look like anyone's here. I should have a look in the rooms. Hi there. Alice! The first thing I saw when I stepped through the door was a blossom of red on her chest. It was almost like getting punched. I stopped short, my body refusing to move. No. Why did this happen? I forced one shaky foot forward and then the next. My legs began to wobble and I put a hand against the wall to steady myself as my heart thundered in my chest. Calm down, calm down. This looks pretty bad, but you don't actually know anything yet. Yeah, that's right. Maybe it's not too late. Maybe we can still save her. Then at last I pressed my finger to her neck, and those hopes were dashed. No pulse. Clearly she wasn't breathing either. Her pupils had dilated hideously, making her face seem somehow inhuman. No. Embedded in her chest was a scalpel. I was no doctor, but judging by the angle, it looked like it pierced her heart. Had somebody stabbed her? No. What if she...
We're all going to die.
I'd rather die here!
No. No. Something in my brain snapped. Yeah! A scream clawed its way out of my body, taking my mind with it. The last thing I felt was my body slumping to the floor as the world went dark. When I came to, I was floating in a field of nothingness. What? What? Hold on here. Was this all just a... Oh, okay. I see. I see what happened here. Oh, now I'm gonna find her before she's too late. No one here, huh? Damn, where'd she go? Then suddenly the world shifted. For just an instant, I was somewhere else entirely. My mind reeled, and then just as I began to adjust, it was gone, as if nothing had happened. What was that? It was the same sensation I felt when I saw the vision of the bombs exploding. Had it been a premonition? This is bad. I need to find Alice now. But where could she be? Damn it, Alice, where are you? I think she's in the garden. What about the crew quarters? Yeah. That has to be it. Low, lying down on the job, I set off at a dead run. So if I'd gone to this one first, I wouldn't have been able to do it. Interesting. The moment I entered the crew hallway, I made straight for the door to the number 2. Alice should be in here. I swallowed and threw open the door. Hi there. Alice. So you were here. As I spoke, her eyes turned toward mine, but I didn't get the feeling that they were looking at me. Her skin was pale and sickly, and one of her hands held the scalpel like it caught her in the middle of something.
What are you doing here?
It's okay. I'm just here to help you.
Help me? What do you mean?
Just let go of that scalpel.
No.
I need it to get this bracelet off.
Huh?
Remember what Zero Jr. told us? The bracelet comes off when your heart stops. So I just have to...
Oh dear. Stop! Before I even finished the word, I was running. I grabbed both her arms and wrenched them back, pulling the blade away from her chest.
No! Let me go! I have to do this! I can't take it anymore. This whole thing is like a nightmare I can't wake up from. The only way I'm going to get out of here is to die!
Knock it off! With a grunt, I tore the scalpel from her hands. It was a second before I felt a burning pain in my left hand. I had apparently cut myself from the damn thing getting away from her. Very quickly, it progressed from a dull throbbing to a hot line of pain across my palm. I clenched my teeth and squeezed my hand tight. I was so focused on my pain that I barely heard Alice collapse. She didn't respond when I shook her. Hey, are you alright? Alice, say something! Well, she's not dead, yet. There was a moment of terror before I realized she was still breathing. I didn't know why, but it seemed she'd only passed out. Shit, what am I supposed to do now? Oh man. Maybe the infirmary. It's got all those medical things. Buoyed by adrenaline, I hefted Alice's body and took off toward the infirmary. I have a feeling that cut's going to be more important than... Oh, wait a second.
Alright, please pay attention, everyone. You need to hear this. The Atom has finished scanning Alice.
What did it say?
Her results are identical.
Everything's coming up Sigma, huh? What a lucky, lucky man you are.
What do you mean?
You two are gonna be playing against Clover. If she doesn't vote, then she'll default to Ally. That means if she stays here, the two of you are gonna be sitting pretty. Especially you, Sigma. After all, you've got 6 BP right now.
Are you saying I'm going to choose Betray?
If you do, you'll get what you need to escape.
Bastard. There's no way I'd do that.
Is that so?
Yes, that is so. For one, I'm not the only one making this decision. Luna's my partner, and she'll be in the AB room with me. You really think she'd just stand by and let me do something like that? Back me up here, Luna.
Well, actually I was planning to let you make the decision.
God damn it, Luna.
See? Told you. You can lie to us if you want, but you can't lie to yourself.
Shut up. What?
If I might make a suggestion, what if Sigma and Luna both remained here? Should all 3 of you abstain, then you would all be guaranteed to ally, correct?
That is not possible, my friend. Nope, doesn't work like that.
Why not?
Here, take a look at this. I pulled out the scrap of paper we found it out of my pocket. Get it? The whole team can't abstain.
That means either Dio or Tenmyoji's going to have to vote then. And they're playing against Alice. Oh. I guess playing against is a little generous.
So, Alice is guaranteed to vote Ally, which means that if Dio picks Betray...
Knock it off. You trying to get back at me for what I said earlier?
Yes!
No way am I gonna choose Betray.
Oh, you dumb bastard.
You do know her BP's at 1, right? What do you think would happen to her if I did that?
Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized.
I wouldn't put it past you.
What?
Cool it, boys. Don't worry. I'm gonna be in that room, too.
Good.
I'd planned to stay here with Quark, just to make sure he was safe. But it doesn't look like I'm gonna have that luxury. I can't trust Dio to make a decision for all 3 of us. That means we're gonna be sharing a room, bucko. Got my eye on you. Happy now, Sigma?
Yeah, thanks. That's a relief.
Exactly.
Oh man, everybody's against me.
You're damn right we are.
Whatever shall I do?
Can't be too careful. I wouldn't want to see Alice killed by an unfortunate accident.
What do you mean, accident?
Oh, it's quite simple.
Oh, Tenmyoji, before we went into the CDs, you told Alice there was something you wanted to tell her. What was it?
Huh? Oh, that, well, I mean...
Go ahead, tell us.
Look, it wasn't important. Just forget about it.
It is important. It's very important.
5 minutes.
And I know why.
Time's running out, people. Clover and I will stay here and keep an eye on Alice and Quark. Everyone else needs to go.
What?
You're staying too?
Yeah, if something does happen, Clover might need a hand.
Aren't you a solo? You're playing against Kay and Quark, but with Quark out, that means Kay would get to decide this whole round.
Are you saying that you trust me?
Yes.
Even though I have 6 BP?
Yes.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you nuts? What happens when he gets 9 BP?
Well, then he leaves.
I'm not worried. Kay won't betray me.
How can you know that?
I just know, I guess.
You just know?
Yeah,
What the fuck is wrong with you?
quite a lot, actually. Had something happened between Fi and Kay while they were out exploring?
I understand. I can hardly betray trust like that, can I? I will vote for our team.
Good. We're counting on you.
I've had enough of this bullshit.
Yeah, Dio.
4 minutes remain.
Come on, we need to hurry.
Alright, let's go.
All right, you kids. Take care of those two, okay?
Of course.
We promise.
With that, we were off. I gave one last quick nod to Fi and Clover before heading back to the warehouse to dead run. Doesn't look like it'd take 4 minutes to get there. Just saying. Or maybe the cutscenes are happening in real time. I don't know. Everybody ready? I'm going to open my AB gate. Although I guess it doesn't really matter, Dio already opened one.
Then only you and I remain.
Right.
Okay, let's go! I think that was a glitch. 2 more AB gates slid open. We all shared one last look at each other before ducking into our respective rooms. Start.
Two minutes remain.
What are you going to do?
Well,
How are you going to vote?
no question. If Clover isn't voting, then she's defaulting to ally. Betraying someone who isn't even playing hardly seems fair.
Of course, I think so too. I'm just glad to hear you say it.
Aw, thank you. Luna's face broke into a warm, happy smile. Not to be sappy, but it was like a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day. I grinned back at her before I knew what I was doing. For a minute, the nonary game didn't seem so scary. Then she spoke.
Sigma, what's wrong with your hand?
Oh, yeah, that's right, I cut it. Huh?
There's something white on it.
There's what? What the hell is this? For the first time since I'd found Alice in the crew quarters, I looked down at my hand. Across the palm was some sort of strange white liquid. For a moment I thought I'd somehow touched some white paint or something similar. But the truth was far from stranger. The liquid was coming from my hand. This was what I was going to say before we got back to the infirmary. Oh my god. It was coming from the cut I'd given myself when I grabbed the scalpel away from Alice. But why? Where was the blood? Sigma has cybernetic arms. I felt a very odd sort of fear begin to wrap its hand around my throat. Quickly I held my palm against my chest. I shouldn't have let Luna see that.
Are you alright?
Yeah, it's nothing. I went to the pantry when I was looking for Alice. There was some milk and I spilled it. It sounded even stupider as I said it.
Really?
Yeah.
But
Just shut up. It's fine, alright? I'm fine. Leave me alone. I regretted the words the moment they were out of my mouth, but something was wrong. Very wrong. And my head was spinning.
Sigma...
Oh man. I'm so sorry. Just don't worry about it, okay?
30 seconds remain until...
There was no time left. I had to vote. I turned to face the machine. I took a few deep breaths, but the chaos in my mind refused to calm itself. Calm down. Just calm down. You need to think about the AB game right now. Just forget about your hand. Who was I kidding? There was no way I could forget about something like that.
10 seconds remain. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
I don't even have any question about what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna ally.
1. Round 2 of the Ambidex game. Results. Thank you. Ambidex game.
Luna and I stepped out of the AB room. I could see the others filing out of their rooms as we did.
So you chose Ally after all?
Yeah. To be honest, the AB game was the last thing on my mind. As chaotic as my thoughts were, they all centered on one thing. The mysterious white liquid.
Do you want to go see the results?
Sure. Luna nodded and walked off toward the projection, but I couldn't move. I glanced around to make sure no one was watching and opened my hand. The liquid didn't seem to have been clotted or run out, since it was still oozing thickly out of the slit on my hand. What in the hell is this? It couldn't be blood, could it? No. That was impossible. No matter how many white blood cells come together, you would never get anything that looked like that. And I'd never seen my blood do this before. In 22 years of life, I'd seen my body bleed many times. Scraped knees as a kid, accidental nicks with a knife as an adult. But every single time, I'd bled red, like any other human being. So why was it this time, it was white? What the hell is happening to me?
Hey, Sigma, what are you doing? Get the hell over here. They're gonna show the results.
Yeah, right. On my way. I did my best to compose myself and headed over to join the others.
Results from round. Please start.
Alright. 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 So, me, Phi, K, and Clover are all on the last little bit to win. Dio, however, can suck my dick.
Points. Please check.
Alright, so I'm paired with Luna.
This is incredible. Look, everyone voted Ally.
I know, isn't that amazing?
You did just like you promised, Kay.
How could I choose Betray after what Phi said to me?
Tenmyoji and Dio voted Ally too.
Of course. If we hadn't, Alice would have died.
Yeah, well, that's about it, I guess.
We should thank the both of you as well. I'm happy to see you also chose Ally.
Oh my god, this is the happiest day of my life. We did it.
Oh, I didn't have anything to do with it. That was all Sigma.
Then thank you very much, Sigma. Sigma?
Yeah?
Sigma, are you alright?
Sigma?
Come on, what's wrong? Just say something.
Huh? Oh, yeah, looks like we all allied. That's great.
Sigma, what the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah, you've been acting a little out of it ever since we came out of the AB rooms. What happened? You make it past at Luna and get shot down?
Yes. No, nothing like that.
Hey man, it was a joke. You remember what that is? A joke? You're in pretty bad shape, huh?
Before Dio could continue, the heavy metal rumble of doors shutting echoed through the warehouse.
The Ambidex game. Round 3. Stark. There is the
We can open the gates as many times as we want to?
Correct.
Then, that means...
We can play the AB game as many times as we like, right?
Hey, Zero Jr. said something about this, didn't he?
He did.
As soon as the gate.
Yeah, right. Sorry to be a pain, but could you all show me your bracelets? I want to see what all your colors and assignments are.
Alright. Everyone nodded and held out their arms toward him. I stared at them, terrified to follow suit, but certain that refusing would only draw more suspicion. So I held my arm out, hand tightened into a white-knuckled fist to hide the cut. When their eyes landed on my hand, my heart skipped a beat. Oh.
Huh. So Dio and Kay are a yellow pair.
Oh, why was I thinking that I was a yellow pair?
Luna and I are both pairs, but our colors are different.
Right, you're a cyan, and I'm magenta.
That makes Sigma the only solo, huh? A red solo.
Cup.
So what are the 4 we left in the infirmary?
Luna and I are pairs, so 2 of them are our partners.
That means the other 2 are solos. Although, I guess we don't know what colors they are.
Correct.
They're probably green and blue.
Why's that?
Didn't you see them? There are a bunch of white doors in the Floor B warehouse. They have to be the next set of chromatic doors.
That is correct.
Ah, yes. On our way back from the garden with the unconscious Quark. And there they were.
So I wonder how this is going to affect this ending. This isn't going to be the Sigma ending, is it? Because I would think Sigma's ending would be like the final ending.
Each one had a box just like the doors on floor A. Given that, I don't see how there can be any question. Those white doors are our next set of chromatic doors.
I think that our bracelet combinations will have to add up to white in order to open the secondary doors. The pairs are cyan, magenta, and yellow. You see?
Yeah. If we need to make white, then the other 3 colors would have to be red, green, and blue.
Right.
Yeah. So if I'm red, who would I be pairing with?
Good. Now that we've got that figured out, I'm heading back to the infirmary for a bit. I want to check up on Quark and Alice.
I shall accompany you then.
Might as well go with you, I guess. No real reason to hang out here.
What will you 2 do?
I need to talk to Sigma about something.
About what?
Something?
Very specific, Luna. Her usual pleasant expression had been replaced with something much more sullen. She must have noticed that there was something wrong with me. That was what she wanted to talk about. I was sure of it. Okay, fine. I managed to make my voice sound almost relaxed.
Whoa, hold on. A private talk? What are you guys plotting?
We're going to have robotics.
We're not plotting anything. I promise. It's nothing.
Fine, whatever. See if I care.
Dio tossed his head with a mixture of arrogance and feigned disinterest and marched out the yellow door. Tenmyoji and Kay quickly followed. In only moments, all 3 had disappeared. I have a feeling Dio is into Luna. As much as he can be as a sociopath. So, what was it you wanted to talk about? I was almost certain I knew, but there was always hope. I did my best to act as though I was genuinely confused.
Oh, I don't really like this room. Could we go somewhere else?
Okay.
Good. I found somewhere nice when I was looking for Alice earlier.
As strange as her request was, I had no reason to object. I kept my mouth shut and followed Luna as she headed off. Oh, we're in the garden. The garden?
You know this place?
Yeah, well, sort of. I came here once when I was looking for Alice.
Oh, I see.
So, what brings you here?
Isn't this nice? This is the only place in the whole facility with anything green. I feel kind of silly saying it, but it makes me think of the great outdoors. I think it's the perfect place for a serious conversation. Being surrounded by nature makes me feel happy.
So we will talk about death.
Oh, there's a bench over there. Would you like to sit down with me?
Yes, I would love that, Luna. She sat down softly and gently, and I lowered myself next to her. So, what did you want to talk to me about? Instead of answering, Luna lifted the tiny birdcage pendant she wore into the palm of her hand. She was silent for a moment, and then began to talk.
Can I tell you something? This is actually a music box.
Really?
Yes.
She twisted the key on the bottom, and it made an almost imperceptible whining noise. And she released it, soft, clear noises drifted out. It's a nice song. Why'd you bring that up, though?
Because I wanted you to know, I guess. I wanted you to know more about me. Maybe it's because I'm so shy. but I don't really have any friends. Or even any acquaintances, really. So I've sort of always been alone. It was really hard. I felt so lonely a lot of the time. And it hurt. It felt like I was just kind of going to collapse from the inside out. That was when I got this music box. Someone very important gave it to me. They didn't say anything, but I felt like there was an unspoken message behind it. Luna, happiness is closer than you think. Do you know Maeterlinck's The Bluebird?
Yeah. Well, I know the gist of it. I think it starts on Christmas Eve. This brother and sister named Teedle and Meedle get asked to find a bluebird by this old woman, and they travel to the dream world. Or something. Anyway, supposedly if you catch this bird, then you can make a wish come true. So they visit all these different places, but they can't find it. Eventually they give up and go home, but when they wake up, the bird is in a birdcage in their hut.
That's right. It's a well-known story, and it teaches a simple lesson.
Yeah, like you said, happiness is closer than you think.
Right. It got me thinking. Maybe the person who gave me this music box was trying to tell me just that. I don't know if that's true. Maybe all of this is just in my head, but I really felt like that was what they'd meant. It was so kind. I kept it with me all the time, like a kind of good luck charm. But one day I realized something. There was another meaning to the bluebird. In Maeterlinck's original story, it doesn't end with them waking up.
There's more?
Yes. When Til and Mittel try to feed the bird, it leaves the cage and flies away. And then the story ends.
Whoa. What about the moral then?
It changes. Now the message is that just when you think you've found happiness, you'll lose it again. I thought about that for a while, but in the end, it didn't change how I felt. I don't know what they intended it to mean when they gave it to me, but I decided how I was going to look at it. It means that happiness is something you should always be looking for, and it's only when you're pursuing happiness that you're truly happy. You know, Sigma, I think you might be Til.
What?
You know, the boy who the old lady asked to find the bluebird on Christmas Eve.
What are you trying to say?
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
Where did you find Alice?
What does that have to do with anything?
Just answer me. Where did you find Alice?
Room 2 in the crew quarters.
Where were you before that?
I was in the lounge. That was after we'd split up to go look for Alice. The first place I went was the lounge.
So you went from the lounge to the crew quarters, where you found Alice.
But...
And then you rushed her to the infirmary, right?
yeah.
Okay, tell me this then. How do you know about the garden?
She's figuring it out.
Just now you said you'd come here when you were looking for Alice, didn't you? That doesn't make any sense. There wouldn't have been any time for you to visit the garden while you were looking for Alice. So tell me, Sigma, how do you know about this place?
Her voice... this is weird, but her voice was so cute before, but now it's just kind of creepy. I don't know what it is. Well, I didn't know what to say. I couldn't even explain it myself. Why had I told her I knew about the garden? Why had I told her I'd been there before?
Sigma, are you a robot? Have you always been here?
What? What?
See, it would make so much sense if you were. That would explain why you knew about the garden, and it would explain that cut on your left hand.
Damn, so you did see it, huh?
Yes. I've been told that robots these days have what's called artificial biological tissue, or ABT, on top of a metal skeleton. It makes them look almost exactly like a human. And ABT uses this white liquid instead of blood.
For some reason, when Luna had called me a robot, it hadn't really fazed me. Maybe because it was just so out there. It didn't sound like a real possibility. It sounded more like a theory you'd get from someone in a nut house. Still, my hand was still oozing white liquid. Was I really a robot? No! That wasn't possible. I needed to stop doing that. Questioning myself so much was giving me heart palpitations. Luna, aren't you a little scared?
Scared? Why would I be scared?
Well, let's say I am a robot. That means there's a pretty good chance Zero's been pulling my strings. That would make me your enemy.
Oh, I guess so. Well, even if you were, I wouldn't be scared.
Why not?
Maybe because you're a robot.
Huh?
Have you ever heard of the 3 laws of robotics? They were a set of rules created by the science fiction author Isaac Asimov that he used in several of his stories.
Rule 1. A robot may not injure a human being or, through inaction, allow a human being to come to harm. Rule 2. A robot must obey any orders given to it by human beings except when such orders would conflict with the first law. Rule 3. A robot must protect its own existence as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or second laws. Oh, yeah, I've heard those before. That's just an ideal, though. You could work toward that, but I don't think you'd ever actually achieve it. I mean, depending on how you program them, robots could do pretty much whatever they wanted to.
Yes, you're right. But I believe in them. In you. However you're programmed, I don't think you'd break any of the 3 laws. A robot without the 3 laws is just a bunch of metal and plastic. That's not you. You have a heart. You're a good person. It's in your eyes.
Thank you.
Well, I guess I'm just kind of assuming you're a robot. There's still a chance you're not. We should run some tests.
How? Tests?
Yes.
How?
Well, the Atom should be able to tell us.
Oh, yeah, that thing in the infirmary. I heard the crunch of dried leaves behind us. But when I turned, there was nothing. Who is it?
Is someone there?
Just me.
Hi-fi.
Sorry, but can you guys come over here? I need you to see something.
It's the bomb. Luna and I looked at one another, shrugged, and stepped into the bushes.
Welcome.
What? How long have you been here?
I just got here a little while ago.
Did you hear what we were saying?
No. Were you talking about something you didn't want me to know about?
Yes.
Whatever. Just have a look at this.
I followed the line of her finger. Hello! Shit. This is...
An antimatter bomb.
Exactly. I'm pretty sure someone didn't move it here from the crew quarters. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's an entirely different bomb. Look at the number on the side.
It says 01.
And the one in the crew quarters said 3, right? Then that must mean...
Shit. And there's no question, huh?
I've got more good news. Just think about the numbers for a moment.
You're saying there's a 2 bomb out there somewhere?
There is, in the lab.
Can't be sure, but it does seem pretty likely.
Damn it. That means we're dealing with a combined explosive power equal to 3 tons of TNT.
Yeah.
Who planted them?
Was it you guys? I mean, you've been in here quite a while.
Hey, don't give me that. You're way more suspicious than we are. What were you doing in the bushes anyway?
Well, I was taking a walk.
Taking a walk? You really think I'm gonna buy that? Come on, man.
Fine. You got me. I heard you two were off talking in secret, so I got curious and went back to the Floor A warehouse. Of course you weren't there. That seemed pretty suspicious to me, so I headed here. And just as I'd suspected, there you were, talking on the bench. I snuck up from behind so you wouldn't notice me. Then, just as I was getting close enough to hear, I found the bomb. So, believe me now?
Yes, I do. So who planted the bomb?
Honestly, it could have been any one of us.
Also, I want to say that was a very smooth thing of Sigma saying he didn't really trust her.
Anybody could have come here while we were all looking for Alice.
We need to tell everyone about this then.
Yeah, you're right. Let's head back to the infirmary, where we're not going to do any tests with the atom. Everyone else was already there when we arrived. Clover and Tenmyoji. Kay and Dio. And, of course, Alice and Quark. Both seem to be sleeping peacefully. You'd never think to look at them that they'd been completely insane not so long ago. Alright, everybody, listen up. I told them how we found the #1 bomb in the garden, and how, judging by the numbering on the 2 bombs, there was probably a #2 bomb out there somewhere.
Oh, this is bad. What are we going to do?
Well, I think Alice mentioned something.
There should be, if you see it, we can.
So if we have the password, we can deactivate them?
That is correct.
Whoa, hold on a second. That's great and all, but we need that password input device she was talking about. Without that, we're still boned even if we did have the password.
Yeah. That's why I want all of you to let me search you.
I beg your pardon?
You heard me. Chances are whoever planted those bombs is in this room.
Oh, but we don't have the device this time.
There's also a good chance they've also got the device we need to deactivate the bombs.
So you're planning to search us for it?
Exactly.
But...
No buts. If you refuse, then I'll assume it's because you've got it and you planted the bombs. Unless you want that, I suggest you cooperate. Clear?
Yes.
Good. Now who's going to be first?
And Sigma comes to the rescue. Right about now. Wait.
Huh?
You only need to search one person.
What? Why?
Because reasons.
Nice try, but that's some...
Wait. How'd I get this achievement again? How did I get...
Okay. I'll give you one, since I'm such a swell guy.
Oh my god, here it is. It's happening. Number 2.
The password for bomb number 2 is...
Yes.
EQD DYR NTK.
We did it.
Bomb number 2?
But we haven't found that one yet.
Oh? Well, my mistake. Must have slipped my mind. Well, there's nothing you could do anyway. You don't have the input device. Really, it'll be much easier if you all just give up.
Where's the input device?
Oh gosh, I wonder.
Where did you put the #2 bomb?
Shoot, I just can't remember.
You son of a bitch.
Anyway, I think it's time for me to be moving on.
Moving on?
To where?
What, I have to explain everything? To the next world, of course.
No. Wait. I threw myself toward Dio Raptor. I think not, Thought. How much time do we have left?
About 20 minutes or so, I think.
And how much time until the white doors open?
20 minutes. The same.
So, what do we do?
We put in those passwords and stop the bombs.
We searched Dio, but he doesn't have anything that might be the input device.
Well, only one thing to do then.
And that is?
We split up and search for clues. Unless any of you have another suggestion. A dismal silence filled the room. Even though no one spoke, I could see despair on every face.
All right. No point sitting around. Until those things actually go off, we've still got a chance. Sigma, you come with me. We're going to have to go look at the number 3 bomb. See if the timer really has started or not.
Right.
All the rest of you, listen up. I want you to take Alice, Quark, and Dio to the Floor B warehouse.
What?
Why there?
Just listen. Worst case scenario. We'll open the white doors and go through them to wherever they go. Maybe we'll get lucky.
No, we won't.
Understood. We will take them to the Floor B warehouse. Once we've done so, we will begin to search for the input device in the number 2 bomb.
Good. Thanks. Okay, we don't have much time left. Now get moving. Sigma, you're with me.
Alright, let's get going. Before I could blink, she was gone. I gave everyone else finger guns and left. But it was of no use. For all that would happen is death. Yep.
The light's flashing. I guess the countdown has started. So, what are we going to do? Without a way to enter the passwords, we're screwed. Right. We'll just have to split up and look for it. I'll look around here, you go check somewhere else.
Okay.
If we get to T-minus 5 minutes, then we'll meet back in the Floor B warehouse. Got it?
Alright. I wasn't sure what to say. If we hadn't found it by then, was there really any point in meeting up again?
What's with that look? Don't worry. We'll figure it out, I promise. You know what they say. Swimsuits never quit.
What? No, that's not a thing. It doesn't make any sense. Besides, why the hell are you cracking jokes right now?
I'm just, trying to show you that life is still worth living. After all, if you quit now, there goes any possibility of you ever seeing me in a swimsuit.
I will go to heaven and hell for this. Oh, I see. Well, I admit I am a bit curious.
All right. Looks like we're on the same page. Now get moving. We don't have time to stand around.
Fine. Be careful, alright? I checked the time-on bracelet as I headed out of the crew quarters and into the hallway. Although it is a bit weird for my daughter to be saying that to me. It wasn't good news. Damn, only 15 minutes. I need to hurry. I broke into a run. Before long, I found myself in front of the infirmary. All too often, what you're looking for is right in front of you. We'd spent a lot of time in the infirmary, so it seemed kind of fitting somehow that it might have been there all along. Or maybe Dio had dropped it there recently. There was no way to know. And in any event, I had to start looking somewhere. Luna's in here, isn't she? Or I'm going to use the atom. Yep, there's Luna. You're still here?
Yes. The others are taking the people who are asleep to the white doors. I chose to stay here. I thought you might come back.
Why?
Because the atom is here. I thought you might want to use it. Isn't that why you're here?
What? I mean, yeah, I want to know what's going on with me. It's driving me nuts. Hell, I feel sick. But this isn't the time for that. Being a robot isn't going to mean a lot if I die anyway.
Oh, why did you come here then?
Isn't that obvious? I'm trying to find that input thing so we can turn off the bombs.
Really?
Yes. Why would I lie?
I see. I seem to have made a mistake. I knew you couldn't use the atom without me.
Oh no.
So I stayed behind because I thought I might be able to help.
Luna, not now, please.
I guess I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry. Goodbye.
No, Luna. She turned and headed toward the exit. Wait. I couldn't just let her leave like that. I sighed. How long would it take?
Not more than 5 minutes or so.
Are you sure? Only 5 minutes.
Yes.
Okay, let's do it. Analyze my body. I lay down on the table. Luna picked up the atom scanner and began to run it across me slowly and methodically. I didn't say that right. In a few minutes, she was finished.
That's it. You can get up now.
I sat up and hopped off the table. The screen was already starting to show my results. So, what does it say? My eyes were glued to her face, looking for any sign of what the answer might be. She studied the readout for several long seconds before replying.
Well... it says you're not a robot. You're human.
Thank God. I let out a breath I hadn't realized I'd been holding. My relief didn't last long.
But your body isn't entirely human.
What?
You're part machine.
Wait, what are you saying?
Look here. The structure of the bones in your arms isn't anything close to human. They're made out of a titanium alloy. On top of that skeleton is artificial biological tissue. It's also called ABT.
I called it.
Your arms are cybernetic.
What does that mean?
Cybernetic? It means a mechanical system that interfaces with a biological one. You see all these root-like things around the titanium bones? Those are artificial nerves. They're probably connected to your own nerves, which is how you can move your arms. I imagine they allow you to feel things through your arms too.
What? No, this is ridiculous. I think replacing my arms with robot ones is something I'd remember. And I know they weren't always like this. When I was a kid, I broke my arm and they took an x-ray of it. The doctor told me I had really thick bones and that I must have done something really insane to break them. When the hell did this happen? Why did somebody replace my arms? I know the answer. Because you lost them in an explosion. Wait. Okay, let's say you're right, my arms are cybernetic. Wouldn't that mean I don't have to worry about the bracelet going off?
No. Unfortunately, you probably do still have to worry about that.
Why?
The cybernetic arms are made to function just like real arms, which means they interface with the rest of your body, which means that anything injected into them is spread to the rest of your body.
How do you know that?
I just do.
That's not an answer.
Yes, you're right, but not everything has an answer.
You are a robot, Luna.
There are some things you just can't explain.
What?
Don't you know how that feels? How did you know about the garden? How did you know that Dio planted the bombs?
That's,
I'm sorry, Sigma. I wish we could talk some more, but our time is up.
Time? I pressed the buttons on my bracelet and felt my stomach drop. 1 minute. We've only got 1 minute left?
Sigma, there's one last thing. I was given very specific instructions.
What? I shuddered. Not because I was scared of what was about to happen. Because I was scared of Luna. She was calm, unnaturally so, like a machine with a human face. We were about to die. How could she be so calm?
Please pay attention. This is very important.
I called it! You're a robot, Luna.
You must be sure to remember it.
Remember? I was about to die. How was I supposed to remember anything?
Should you encounter a two-headed lion devouring the sun, remember GTF DML016.
Gotcha.
With this key, the first gate shall be open to you. There you go. I hope we can meet again someday. I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting.
What? Before she could answer, the world exploded into noise and light, and I disappeared along with it. When I came to, I was floating in a field of nothingness. Alright, Luna. We'll play it your way. We'll go open the first gate now. Okay, finally, I see his face. Holy crap. I was so paranoid about his face for the longest time.